Hi everybody, I'm Ernie, and I love America. Like I say, we got a few problems around here, and I want to give you an idea of what a few of them are. Most of them are liberal. There are some Republican things, but I'm not going to bring them up right now. I'm just going to give you a few facts for this whole video. Just facts that you can think about and tell your friends about and ask some questions, okay? Obama would rather lose a war and win an election. Fact or fiction? Well, that's a fact. That's what he would rather do. The surge didn't work in Afghanistan or in Iraq, but he thinks the same type of surge will work in Afghanistan, which he may well be right there. But a surge is a surge is a surge is a surge. It's all about power, folks. It's all about Obama's power, the Democratic Party's power. That's all they want. They want you to be miserable and unhappy so that they can keep telling you that they're going to save the world. And it isn't going to do that. All they're going to do is raise your taxes and put you in the poorhouse and come up with more programs than you'll be able to keep track of. Okay. Here's a question, libs. Who in the hell are you guys going to hate when George Bush is gone? You better think about it. You only have a few months to pick somebody, so you need to get to cracking, because this vile, vitriol hatred that you have for George Bush and most conservatives, you're going to have to replace that somewhere else, because George's going to be on a ranch herding cattle somewhere. So you're going to have to pick someone, so you better make compiling a list of people that you can hate, because I know you libs, especially you radical libs, you're only happy if you're hating somebody. Libs, tell me now, right now, I want someone to call me or someone to mail me. Tell me there's no media bias. Tell me there's no media bias after the big three went to Europe with Obama. Now tell me there's no bias. I just want you to call me and tell me, because I know I will believe whatever you say. You know I will. Did you know that Obama doesn't celebrate Christmas or birthdays? Isn't it strange that communists and Muslims also don't celebrate Christmas or birthdays? Thought I'd throw it at you, a little food for thought. Obama's backers, the Trial Lawyers Association, the labor unions and bosses, Wall Street, believe this or not, Wall Street has about $35 million donated to Democrats, and most of it to Obama, from securities and investment firms. Didn't know that, did you? How about all the socialist professors in nearly all of our colleges and universities ingraining pinko Marxist ideas into all these students who are now trial lawyers? Scary thought, isn't it? And don't forget, Hussein Obama has only 143 days experience in the Congress. And now there is experience for you. Hell, I might have that much experience. This is the guy that you libs want to be your president. Besides that, he does have funny ears. Harry Reid, our wonderful, illustrious Harry Reid, the old buddy of Nancy Pelosi, is vowing to block any amendments to lift the ban on oil drilling. He's also vowing to ram through some legislation that could add 30% to the cost of crude oil. There are those Democrats and those libs working for you and me again. The American people want drilling. 75% want offshore drilling, or regular drilling in our country. 71% want offshore drilling, and 54% people want to go to ANWR. It really won't take 9,000 years to get that oil to our gas pumps. Talk to a driller. They've got the answers for you. The American people want drilling. Trust me, they do. Now, Nancy and her kissy-ass little boys like Harry Reid and Murtha and all those boys, they say no. Because Big Nance, she's got all the power. And we gave it to her, so it's pretty much our fault. Democrats or liberals, we need sacrifice. That's what they say to us. We need to sacrifice for our country. What that means is when a Democrat or a liberal tells you you need to sacrifice, he means he wants more of your money and your taxes are going to be raised. Read your history books, okay? High gas prices are growing according to the libs. Really? And as long as the Whigs will stay in power, they're going to scare the citizens of the United States, saying, we're the only people that can do it. Well, Nancy Pelosi's been there for how long? She hasn't done a damn thing. The liberal Democratic Congress hasn't passed one important bill since they've been there. They're too interested in trying to get rid of President Bush. My God, he's only got 4 months. Let him go. So get back to work, or get to work, period. Let's start something, Democratic Congress. Absolutely amazing. Well, the Democratic, little note on the Democratic convention in Denver. There'll be no fried food whatsoever. No animal fat used. The plates are biodegradable, and you know what? So are the hats they're going to wear. So apparently you can just flush them down the toilet. It'll say Democratic National Convention and flush it. Sounds like a really good place for those hats and those plates, doesn't it? Oh my God. And by the way, the homeless will be out of sight. They're going to send them to museums, zoos, and movies. Oh, the media. The DNC committee were going to supply a gas tax during the convention in Denver. Now that I think has been stopped. But they were going to supply a little surprise gas tax on the people in Denver to help offset the cost of the convention. There is your Democratic mind at work. There is your liberal, socialistic, Marxist, communist view at work. Let the people pay.